Thank you for pointing out I didn't have my mic turned on, because that's really the best way this should have started. So, I'm smart. I am so smart. That's really how the stream should have started, with me completely botching. So, this is my new office, as you can tell. New digs in a new apartment. Everything's kind of visible behind me now, instead of just the arcade machine being my backdrop. I can't really show you much else, because unfortunately we're kind of tethered to the machine, the laptop itself. You can see, I guess, some more of the office. That's about all I can show you right now. I might do like a little clip to show you the rest of the apartment later on. You guys kind of did see the, you saw the living room yesterday, really, so during the Top 10 Perspective stream. But, yeah, that's about it. So, in the tradition of moving, we're going to play a moving-based game, so we're going to play Tetris. So I'll switch off the webcam, and I will see you guys in a second playing the new Tetris. I may or may not be just really enjoying this song. There we go, much better. This is a warning, no controller of the video game. This is actually why we started a tiny bit late, why the now loading went for so long, because I could not find the cartridge for this, and I had planned to do this right away. So this goes to show how smart I am and how well prepared I am when I actually do these live streams. So I'm just going to do a quick run of 4-player. I think I can play the AI in this, so I'm just going to do a 4-player run of that. And then we're going to move on to a specific challenge that I was given in one of Patrick's streams, actually. So once we do Patrick's, the challenge I got over at Patrick's stream, we're going to go over to Fortune Cookie. You can enjoy Tetris meanwhile. And I'll turn it down so you're not getting double. Game should be updated. Tetris! For those of you who don't know, in Tetris you build buildings. That should be a decent volume for the game. The plight of the Russian commoner. See, it's deep because we just built Tetris. That's what happened. Let's make sure you guys are actually getting game sound. That would be smart. Yeah, you totally are. Okay. Good. The new... Oh, wait, I can't do multiplayer? Oh, lame. Well, I think this is going to end super fast then in that case. Let's see how fast I can get my ass kicked by a master AI. That seems like a good idea. Now, I don't know why I was in particular in the mood to play Tetris. I assume it's just because... I mean, I spent the entire past, like, 2-3 weeks unpacking boxes and moving things around, so it just feels like the most logical connection to do is to just play new Tetris, or just a version of Tetris. I think I've come to appreciate this particular version of Tetris primarily because of the pumpin' techno beats, which hopefully you guys can hear amongst all the dropping noises. Moving related to Tetris? Well, think about it. Moving is related to Tetris because it's all about stacking things all the time, and then when you get enough things organized, they just disappear. Or I just have really bad moves. It could be really one of the two. I've had some pretty traumatizing like moves around town, to be fair. Those of you who've been to previous streams know my plight with my previous landlords, amongst many other ridiculous stories of living in Calgary. That was probably a waste, too. Oh, yeah, that was bad. I am Tetrising bad. And if I've learned anything from watching streams, is that the one thing that kind of annoys the audience the most is watching someone else play Tetris, especially when they're playing it badly. Because you're always like, oh, you should have done this. Why are you doing this? Oh, there's such a better move you could have done. Like, you should have done that. Why are you Tetrising so bad? You should be Oh, man, I'm running out of space here. All right, fine. I'll answer back with a Tetris. That's not a Tetris. That's a triple. Crap. Riveting Tetris commentary from the Peanut Gallery. This is not going to last very long. I only expected this to last, like, maybe 3 minutes, if even, so... Plus, there's also the hard part of now I suddenly can't pay attention to the chat because I thought playing Tetris on stream was a good idea.
Imagine that. It was a bad idea. Huh.
At least it's not as bad as that time I tried to play Luminous for you guys. Luminous probably was not the most riveting thing for you guys to see. I won? What? Alright, I'll accept that. I got ranked down because of my performance, but I'll accept it. Alright, you know what? That's enough for Tetris. That was very short-lived. Now to move on to the properly planned game for this evening. Once I power up the system, hopefully you guys won't hear it right away. Hey John, how good is Shantae? Are we talking the original Shantae or the newer ones? Because the newer ones are better. If you're gonna play Tetris, it's gonna be Tetrisphere. I guess I could have played Tetrisphere. I do have that, but I've actually never played Tetrisphere before. I've heard it's that good. I've heard it's good, and it's got the same musician that this game does, Neil Voss, and Neil Voss does good music. And let's flip over to that. Oh, hey Amber, I thought you were watching Walking Dead tonight. Thank you for showing up for the stream.
Jonathan Wheeler, play Tetrisphere!
Can't right now, sorry. Because we're going to play something else. Once I make sure that all my things are set up here, which is why you're still seeing Tetris on screen. Oh, you were trying to stream Walking Dead. Okay, yeah. Wait till you can download it and watch it. That's much better. Cool. Okay. Let's load the game, which if anyone's actually looked up if the game thing properly updated, you already know what we're going to play. Brad, I'm not going to play Cyborg Justice. I know how bad that game is. I know better. Ladies and gentlemen, we are... Once I press the correct button... Come on, update. Be nice. Watch this break. The first stream in the new the first casual stream in the new apartment is going to be the one that everything breaks. That's usually how this works. Well, I guess I've already somewhat given away what the game is at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Resident Evil 5.
Resident Evil 5.
That's also obnoxiously loud in my ears, so give me a moment. Welcome back to the return of football. And I guess that also means I should probably open this up.
You will give me an egg!
Because the challenge that I was given in one of Patrick's streams, and I'm sorry who actually gave me the challenge. I don't remember who you are, but I know we had a conversation about it. I'm sorry I don't remember it. The challenge is the Rotten Egg Challenge, but it was a specific part of the Rotten Egg Challenge. We have to fight Wesker with rotten eggs. All right, give me 1 sec. I got the. Let's see. This should. That should be good volume. Tell me if that's too loud or too quiet, guys. Once we get into gameplay. So, here's what we're gonna do first. So I'll show you my item management here. This is what my normal. Whenever I was doing the Let's Play, this was my normal inventory going through capturing what we missed footage. I had like an infinite ammo shotgun, Magnum, a sniper rifle, and a rocket launcher. And Sheva was carrying more or less the same thing. But what's going to happen here is I'm going to use this equipment up until I get to the part where I have to fight Wesker. And then we're going to switch to having rotten eggs in every inventory slot. So the only way I can attack Wesker is with melee attacks and rotten eggs. So, let's get this started. Okay, I've got the volume at 14 right now, so if this is still too loud, I'm sorry. Just use melee only. You need to do damage to actually get the melee prompts, so... Yeah, come on in. Alright, Brad is going... John! Oh, shit, I thought it was Brad for a second. John's going to join me on commentary. Brad, you're free to join too if you want, if you're still in the chat. Meanwhile, chapter select. Too many Johns. The chapter we are looking for is chapter... I'm sorry, there's going to be a slight delay behind what I say and what happens on game. Chapter 5-3, Ouroboros Research Facility. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, man? It's
Not
been
much.
a while.
I know. You've been so busy with Binding of Isaac.
Yes.
Get the game audio down a little bit lower.
Let me add...
I'm not sure how doable this is, so we're going to start on normal first, and if it's too easy, we'll do it on a higher difficulty. And we'll be playing as football, of course.
If you can hear the... Oh, why did I do that? I sent you Brad's contact info, even though
I very clearly have him on my schedule. Just add him to... There we go. That's it. You got it right this time.
Can you hear the hockey in the background?
Nope.
Yellow.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, someone's got to turn off their stream. There you go.
Yes. There we go.
Stream
I
setting
can
going
do
there.
things, I promise.
You sure about that?
No. Not at all.
All right.
To be honest with you.
Oh, what game are you watching anyways, John? Who's playing tonight?
Winnipeg Devils.
What's the score?
1-0 Winnipeg with 6 minutes left in the second.
Nice, go Winnipeg.
Oh.
They're actually doing decent. John can hear all hockey. I wish I could get Jake in on commentary, but I'm pretty sure he's off being Japanese right now.
Right now, he's probably still asleep.
Potentially, too. Alright, so we're just going to run straight through this as fast as we can, and we're going to get to Wesker, then we're going to change up all the equipment.
Doesn't matter what she says.
So how is the volume on everything right now, guys?
Can't risk Ouroboros getting out of here and infecting people.
Got a couple Abs fans in your chat.
Oh man, the Abs actually have fans? No, I give Montreal shit all the time.
Come on.
Roger.
Good volume, God volume, sounds good. Volume seems fine. All right, sweet. I'm cool with all this. Shots fired! You know what? The only NHL game I've actually seen in person is Montreal versus New Jersey. This was, I think, the last game of the season back in 2002, I want to say, against New Jersey. New Jersey kicked their ass.
Yes.
You have not
What
seen
Devils fan.
anything. You've not seen anything till you've seen pissed off Abs fans. It's hilarious. Shit, wait, am I in the right chapter? Yeah, okay, I am. Lost track of.
I'm still kind of bummed I wasn't able to make it to the Calgary Blue Jackets game.
That would have been a good game to watch. What was the score on that
Hey,
one?
4-3 Calgary.
Yeah, apparently, like the past couple games, our score has just been 4, from what I keep hearing from.
You beat us the other night, I remember.
Apparently, like our wonder player is currently just like the rookie we hired. From what everyone keeps telling me, they're like, "How the hell are we actually scoring in these games?"
The Devils are 0-2-3 right now.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess I can't say much. I think Flames like 2-0-4 or something like that. That sounds right. Oh, that was a good shot.
They're at least 3-0. I don't know what their overtime is.
Oh, Blue Jackets are terrible.
Yes.
Blue Jackets are 1, 2, and 3.
Ouch. Hey, at least it's numerical order.
They have 8 points, Calgary. 3-0-2.
Okay, that's not bad.
It was really bad. I watched the Bruins Blue Jackets game, and we lost to them terribly. We were up a point, and then we lost all 3. They got 3 goals on us back to back.
That's win-loss and overtime loss. There's no ties in hockey anymore. They got rid of that in 2003.
So now that's when they just do the 1 overtime and then there's the shootout?
Yeah, it's a 5-minute overtime. That's 4-on-4, and then they go into a shootout.
It's super short,
That's
man.
not bad.
Minor league hockey is really fun because it's the most ragtag games you'll ever see.
What is that word?
Oops, I screwed that up.
Me and Brett have a friend that lives in Winnipeg, so it's always fun when the Devils face the Jets.
They just start making fun of each other all the time?
I don't think he cares about the Jets all too much, but it's still like a bit funny to have our friend who lives in Winnipeg. They're playing in Winnipeg too, so.
Oh, so it's even a local Canadian game. Oh boy. That always ends great. At least it's not like the Vancouver crowd. Like, remember at the end of the playoffs when Vancouver, I guess, choked in Game 7?
Yeah.
Not that I can say much, because Calgary kind of did the same thing a couple years prior.
Yeah.
The other night I was watching, since I get, the Rangers, the Devils, and the Islanders games, I was watching the Rangers play the Sharks the other night. Did you hear about that game, John?
Is that the 9-2 game?
The 9-2 game, where the kid had one of the sickest goals I've ever seen.
I saw a screenshot of it in his hand or something like that.
No, what he did was he took the stick between his legs and then did a wrist shot in the top corner of the goal.
What?
So, if I can find the GIF of it on r/hockey, it was the sickest goal I have ever seen.
You gotta post this.
Same kid scored 4 goals that night.
Sports!
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm all sports, but there's
No, dude,
3 of my...
it's funny. I had a conversation with my sister today. I went over there for Thanksgiving dinner. Now, my sister is
Silly
a...
Canadian.
Yeah, my sister is a... Shut up! We're Canadian. We're just thankful for things before you guys are. That's how it works.
What's this? October Thanksgiving. It's Columbus Day here. Which
Yeah,
is a
I
whole
find it
different
funny that
subject.
you guys still have a holiday even when we do. It's like, we have our own specific Thanksgiving, but no, you guys get to celebrate something too. You still get work off as well. But the story about my sister. So, she is a devout sports fan, like hardcore. Like I'm not too sports, but I worked for a sporting goods company at some point, so I kind of got into it. Now, she's also pregnant with twin boys, so she I went over today for lunch, and she showed me like all the things she picked up for the babies. 2 of those things were mini jerseys for the said babies. One is for Toronto, one is for Edmonton. My first response is, you really need better taste in teams.
Yeah.
I had to go
That's
through
pretty
like
sad.
8 pages of Reddit, but there's the goal I posted in the Skype chat.
I'm not too
Oh, you
sports. Hashtag Proton.
Skype chat. Why would you show it in the Skype chat? Why not post it in the stream chat?
I don't think
Well,
I'm logged
I can
in.
put it on stream too if you give me a sec.
It honestly worth it. Like I wouldn't say too many things are worth it, but
Oh,
this
it's
is
a
worth it.
video. I think I can do this.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna.
It's
yeah.
slow mo. You can download the original if you really want.
I can just watch it. Hang on a sec. Actually, no, downloading the original would be a lot faster because then I can just directly put it in the stream.
I don't think it's too large, and it's an MP4, so.
Sweet. Okay, give me one sec, guys. We're gonna go enjoy some sports here.
Yep. That was great.
Isn't it? It is ridiculous. At the point that he scores it, it's 7-2. So that goal comes when it's 7-2.
That was amazing.
Mission
illogical. Whoa.
Oh look.
All
You
of
get
the
to watch it
everything.
in the future! Alright, let's try playing that again. That was only like 6 seconds, too.
Yeah, it's literally just.
Oh,
a goal.
wow, okay. If you're sports, that's actually pretty good. That is pretty fucking
Holy
good.
shit.
Anyone who can do that is like Mighty Ducks, the movie level. There's your knuckle puck right there. All
It
right.
is such a smooth goal.
All right, enough hockey. Let's go back to football.
We got eggs.
We got eggs to throw. Man, it's been so long. I'm half forgetting if I'm in the right chapter. But I remember this chapter's so bloody long that this is the right one.
I'm pretty sure you're in the right chat.
No, I know it's the right one. It's just like I don't remember all these things happening before I actually get to go. I thought it was just we're almost straight there, but I still got to go through the ruins and everything yet.
This is why every single game needs save states.
Resident Hockey 5.
Resident Hockey 5. So I finally picked up a copy of Resident Evil 6.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It was $20, so.
I think it's on.
That's still too
It
much.
was on Steam the other day for like.
I don't know if
$10.
it would. I don't know if it would go very well on my PC. I have not tested very many high-end PC games on this laptop.
It was because it's Capcom's 30th anniversary sale on Steam right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if anyone who can run it, Dead Rising 2 is $5.
Oh man, yeah, get Dead Rising 2 if you can. I'm actually gonna pick up DMC 4 because the PC version has an extra mode that is like insane. I think it's called like Dark Knight Sparta difficulty. You fight like 80 enemies at once or something insane.
Yeah, Resident Evil yesterday was 10. Resident Evil 6 was $10 yesterday.
That's not bad.
I rented it and streamed it. It was really fun.
I was gonna get it. I got it new for 20. I was gonna get it used for 15, but they gave me DLC codes for it when I bought it. So I'm like, all right, sure.
I remember
Yeah.
when 6 came out, they had that really nice edition that came with every Resident Evil game. It was most of them I think were just PSN or Xbox 360 codes, but it came with every Resident Evil up to date.
Oh, the PS3 version came with every single Resident Evil. The 360 version came with 4 Code Veronica and